All right, friends, we're inside, but it is a community garden day. We got one crew here working on some logos, seeing if we can come up with something for the garden. I'm not sure what she's working on, but that's not a logo yet, but we're getting there. Then we have a crew learning how to put together the greenhouse here. So they have all their parts laid out. They are gradually assembling. We only have an hour, so we probably won't get too far on this, but you know, it's fairly complex, but these kids are smart and they are working their way through it. All right, I got Mason here. What do you think of the progress today?
It was
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you think we can finish it next time?
I do.
We have a big problem though. We can't fit it through the door, so we got to figure out how to get it outside first, and then. But I think we'll figure that out by the next 2 weeks. And you guys are good builders, so I think we can do it. Tegan, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's totally gonna work.
Are you excited about the garden?
Yes.
What are you most excited for?
Probably just finishing the greenhouse.
So there's the greenhouse right now. We just need the top braces and then the door assembly, and then we'll be basically done with the frame. The problem though, 6 feet wide, and that door's about 5 feet wide. But I think if we take the top beam off, we'll be able to wiggle it out. But that's a project for another day. Good little bit of progress. I'll show you the community garden, although it's not much to look at this point. Beautiful snowy day. So there it is. Buried under some snow at the moment, obviously. You can kind of still tell the rows where they are. So I basically just wanted to show you, like, this part of the garden isn't going to change, but the kids, they're building the greenhouse. We'll put probably somewhere on this part of the garden. So we have a third lot over here. So part of what they're doing is designing, you know, what that third lot is going to look like. And then, you know, it doesn't seem like it now, but we're actually not that far from starting seeds. So within the next maybe 6 weeks or so, we'll be starting seeds indoors, tomatoes and peppers, and then our early greens as well, along with onions will be starting. Will probably be the first thing. So all that's going to be in this garden this year, and it's going to be it should be a pretty amazing place. I'm trying to remember where the spinach was. I'm just curious, like, if you dig under the snow, can we find anything good still under, like, it's probably, I bet it's a foot deep in the garden right now. Look at that. There's still living plants under there. Looks like kale. Oh, look on this side. Yeah, there it is. Look. Oh my gosh, amazing. It's still under there. It's actually not even frozen. It's like, ice chunk. Oh my gosh. It's literally like candy. Candied spinach. Ice chunk I would not suggest. The rest of it, you could still come out here and dig in the community garden and find something good to eat. Middle of January, friends. Incredible. I ruined it, you know? It was this beautiful, perfect white community garden. Now there's footprints in it. Oh well. Get back to the office here. I'll show you what else the kids are working on for the community garden, and then we got a little special end of the video. Show you what our youth group's been up to, or what they were up to last Saturday. Brazil, do you like spinach? No. No? Why not? No, it's not like arugula. Here, try this. It's really good, isn't it? That's like the sweetest vegetable you ever had in your life, isn't it? Yeah. Amazing. There you go. From a girl that doesn't like vegetables very much. So I know it's kind of weird to do a garden update in January, but you know, this is the time to really get it ready. I know from personal experience, once we get to like April, May, June, like life gets way too crazy, and if you're not planning now, before you know it, half the gardening season is gone. And so we're trying to be really diligent. We're building the greenhouse. We are planning for that other acre, and then Craig is working on different succession planning plans, and we're trying to work with some local restaurants too. So Lord willing, at some point this summer, you'll be able to eat vegetables from Kittanning Community Garden at a few local restaurants that you'll be very familiar with, and we'll announce those things when they come and all that stuff. The kids were also working today on maybe like a little logo, so I don't know what you think of like Kiss's community garden, like, you know, they're brainstorming, and so I appreciate that. We got some different ones. Show you some of their gifts and talents here. We got a little green one here. I don't know. So I'm gonna send these off to a couple designer friends too, and see if they can make heads or tails of it. I'm not a very good like artistic person, so. But if you have some ideas out there, or if you're into graphic design and you want to try to make something for Kittanning Community Garden, I would love to have your input on it. The other thing is, like, I get energized every time I'm with these teenage kids, and then we also have the youth group at church, which has just been doing amazingly well. We have 2 different groups there. One group of older, like high school age kids, and then we have a group of like grade school age, and both groups are like doing really well. It's been super exciting to see them in this new year. It's fun to watch them grow and change, be molded into who God wants them to be, and it's just an exciting time for me. There's a lot of good stuff happening around town, and there's a lot of good stuff happening in my life. Obviously, we have a lot more things that we're going to be talking about in the coming days. We're going to be talking about Blight and our plans for Summer Serve and some different Rock the Block things coming up. Habitat for Humanity's got some amazing things in the works as well. We have some other plans that we're working on that I'm not quite ready to reveal yet. I'll give you a building update one of these days. We are going to talk about vacancies downtown as well, and make a more succinct plan for what it looks like to properly market those. All kinds of different things up for 2022. I know I've been doing different personal videos and things that I've been working on for a long time, like the one I just put out about my grandfather. And it's been just an interesting time of life. I've been taking a lot of rest and relaxation, but also trying to like get rid of all the backlog of things that I've wanted to do in order that we can move forward afresh. So anyways, second part of this video I said it's a little bit different. That awesome youth group that I talked about from our church, they visited the Trampoline Park in Butler. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that place. It's absolutely amazing. I couldn't help take the camera with and at least film my own children and the different trampoline stuff they have there. I think it's really cool, so hopefully you enjoy it. It's our first ever youth trip for church. Had a ton of kids here, a lot of great adults, a lot of awesome people. So if you're interested, if you have kids, bring them to Living Water Church. We do our youth nights on Wednesdays. We feed them, they have a blast, and we're hoping every quarter we'll come and do something awesome like this. Hi! That's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, we'll have something different in the next one. See you then, friends.